Last session, our band of mercenaries, including Byron, Calpurnia, Lady Mechanica, Salthawk, and Sylvecca, fought their way through the cyclone-like horde of aberrations, slicing, shooting, and spell-slinging to create a narrow path to walk through. On reaching the eye of the cyclone, they spotted their true target, Ikari, Injuries Untold, the ancient, forgotten god Kudamat's first Colossus, and it spotted them in turn, and immediately began to charge towards them. The party narrowly escaped Ikari's charge by rushing into a small abandoned mine, with the external cliff face completely covered in aberrations. Once inside the mines for a brief rest, Sylvecca was able to sense some strong Essentia magic in the air, reminiscent of the feeling of being near an Essentia processing facility. With that feeling, he tells the party his hypothesis that there is Essentia inside the Colossus, and that it must connect to the 2 points on its forehead and back that seem to be emitting a substance similar to Essentia afterburn, the vapors that the substance emits when used. Lady Mechanica even went a step further, and recommended that Byron try to throw a stick of dynamite inside the vents before Lady follows up with a blaze bullet shot. Now, before we continue, the mechanics for fighting colossal size adversaries are a little bit unique. I'm gonna copy and paste them in the chat, and then I'm also just going to read through them right now. And if we need to recap any of this during the fight, then that is a-okay. But basically, when fighting a colossi, each segment has separate hit points, attacks, features, difficulties, and taking an individual segment down to 0 HP results in that segment being considered destroyed. If you destroy all of the Colossus's individual segments, then they will be defeated, but some segments in particular have weak and or load-bearing points, or there may even be an alternative way or ways to defeat them. In general, you will want to observe your enemy and take advantage of any weaknesses you can spot. Sometimes, the segments you may want to focus on are difficult or maybe even impossible to attack from the ground. In those cases, you may wish to climb onto the Colossus. If you do, both climbing onto a segment from the ground and moving from segment to segment can be difficult to do, however. So you'll need to make an action roll, meaning it will consume your spotlight, which you can potentially, chain if you get a success with hope or a critical success, against the segment that you are attempting to climb onto's difficulty to attempt to do so. So let's say you're currently climbing on one of the legs and you want to climb onto the torso, then you will make a roll versus the difficulty of the torso, because that is the segment that you're trying to climb onto. Also, when you are climbing on a Colossus, you have advantage on all attacks against that segment that you're currently climbing on, and the segment that you're climbing on cannot attack you, but all other segments can, unless stated otherwise. Additionally, you all have access to a fun little feature in Daggerheart called tag team rolls, which will be a very useful thing to do in this fight. Once per long rest, anyone can choose any number of other PCs to make a tag team roll with. And the final group that is determined to be making this tag team roll must then spend hope equal to 3 times the number of PCs involved minus 1. So if it's a team of 2, then that costs 3. If it's a team of 3, that costs 6. Team of 4 costs 9, and so on. Each PC may contribute as much or as little of their hope to this cost, given that the group collectively agrees. I think that is a homebrew rule. That is the rule that I'm going with. To make a tag team roll, each PC involved must roll their duality dice, still being able to add experiences as usual. But if you are involved in a tag team roll as well, then you cannot spend a hope to help someone making a tag team roll. Once all PCs have rolled, everyone selects one of the rolls that someone made to use for the tag team roll's outcome. On a roll with hope, all PCs involved gain a hope, and on a roll with fear, the GM gains 1 fear for each PC involved in that roll. When dealing damage using tag team rolls, each PC involved rolls damage and the group combines everyone's damage to determine the total for the attack. Also, this does still count as a single instance of damage. However, an optional rule in Daggerheart, which I am implementing for this and all of my future games, is if a character takes damage equal to at least twice their severe damage threshold, then they can take something called massive damage, which is equal to 4 HP. So, with that said, does anybody have any questions? Or are we ready to fight Ikari?
Let's do it.
It's time.
I think I got it.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck yeah. What are you guys doing? You guys are in that cave. It is waiting somewhat anxiously outside after crashing into the exterior, I'll say like 5-ish minutes ago. The world is yours.
Well, before we go out, I'm going to spend a hope to activate my Tova's armor to give myself an extra bit of armor.
Excellent. Would anybody else like to do anything in preparation? Any conversations to be had? Or are y'all ready to get the hell out of there and fight this big, very, very big stone ape creature?
Is anyone not at max health right now?
You guys did just get a short rest at the end of the last session.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anybody saying that they need healing. Okay. I'm gonna assume that that means everybody's good to go. So,
I'm all good.
excellent. You all walk out and face Ikari, this colossal creature that you now have a pretty good view of. Appears to have an ape-like body and gait, but its face appears oddly bird-like, kind of like a hawk or a falcon. It's made of chunks of mesas and sandstone, and carries an especially enormous mesa upon its back. In total, it sits 95 feet tall and 60 feet wide, or 29 meters tall and 18 meters wide. Once seeing you all in its immediate vicinity, it lets out an ear-piercing, scraping roar. Which one of you would like to take the spotlight first? As I am going to transition us into official combat.
I could feel it in my bones you were gonna play this song. I could feel it in my
fucking know it.
bones.
Alright, who's taking it first? Oh, I need to change the view on Owlbear. Give me 1 second.
I was about to say, can we see what it's like?
Here we go.
What it's like first.
Nope. Damn.
There we go.
So,
There she is.
all of the little outlines here signify the individual segments. So, the legs are segments individually, the arms are segments individually, the torso, the back, and the head. You guys are currently on the ground. If you wish to start climbing onto it, then you must start on one of the arms or the legs. Also, to be fully clear with everyone, I am starting this combat with 9 fear because I have saved up from previous sessions.
God damn it.
Damn.
Okay, what's the distance between us and Ikari, Injuries Untold, first child of
Ikari, Injuries Untold. I'll say you're probably a close distance away.
We're close?
Oh shit, we are close.
You are close.
Oh,
So if you do want to... If you do want to try to climb on, then you are able to do so with a single spotlight. But if you do want to spend a spotlight creating some distance, then that is something that you can do.
I'm gonna hop to it and climb on that motherfucker.
Okay.
You taking the spotlight?
Because,
about-
yeah, I'm gonna use the spotlight to do that. I do have steady, which means I should have advantage rolls to traverse dangerous cliffs, ledges, and harsh environments. Could I count this as a
Yeah.
dangerous cliff? Okay, cool.
This counts for that. Yeah.
Let me see. And then with that, let me see. Use a spotlight real quick.
So, if you are trying to climb onto one of the segments, can I ask which specific segment are you climbing onto? One of the legs, one of the arms?
I'm gonna climb on one of the legs here.
Okay, the leg that you are highlighting, the back left leg.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll move myself there.
So you are not automatically on there. You need to make an action roll to do so.
Let me get up on here.
So,
And then that would be the two
yeah, your
what are-
2d12. Actually, I have a dice roller. Actually,
Okay.
does anybody need the link for the online dice roller? Or do you guys have your
I have a
thing
physical.
sorted?
I've been chewing on mine. Don't worry about it, DM.
Okay,
I got my
sick.
I got my rubber ducky dice on here, and I want to use my rubber ducky dice. So
Fuck yeah! All right. So what I'm gonna have you do?
turn on my
question.
camera.
I think for this roll, depending on how you yourself are attempting to climb, you can use any one of your 3 physical traits to do this. So
Okay.
that would be agility, strength, or finesse.
I am going
You're getting advantage from one of your features, and then if you have any of your experiences that you want to apply, you can spend a hope to add that modifier to this. And the difficulty to get onto this leg is 13.
13. Okay, so so first let me do that because there was a lot of information at once. So first I rolled my action dice, right?
Yes. Your 2d12, your duality dice. And one of them is hope and one of them is fear.
Okay,
So
so
when you roll, you not only add them together to determine the numerical value, you also take a look at which one of your dice is higher numerically. So if
Okay.
your hope die is higher, then that roll has an aspect of hope. And if your fear die is higher, then this roll has an aspect of fear.
okay, so I got my ducky is going to be my hope, and my regular blue dice is going to be my fear. That is going. Damn. wait. Wait.
Do you have a
Technically,
future
don't
for
I
this?
have? I was about to say I do have the. Can I use my finesse, quick, and then my experience, quick hands, quick feet, to just like add +2 to that?
Yes. Although I will say, for future reference, I will be having you guys, if you do want to add an experience, or if you want to help someone, to announce that you're doing so before you make the roll.
Got it. Okay, that sounds good. Then.
But if you do want to add that right now, then you can do so and successfully climb on.
I'll be. I guess more of because of the Ridgeborn steady. I do have advantage. Could I re-roll my hope dice for that? Or
Oh,
is that...
right. I forgot to tell you what advantage does. If you have
Yeah.
advantage, you do not re-roll anything. You roll 1d6 and add that to the total.
Got it. Let me do that instead. Okay.
And it's the same thing, but the opposite for disadvantage. You would
Okay,
roll
let me
1d6 and subtract
me-
that.
Let me also put in chat what I have. I have 9 for fear, 5 for hope, but I'm adding the d6 right quick, and that's gonna actually be 9 for hope. So 9 fear, 9 hope. Shit.
You're not adding so when you roll an advantage, that's not added to either one of your dice, that's added to the
okay.
total.
Got it.
So this is still a roll with
nine-
fear, but if it's 5 plus 4
I
plus
completely
9,
misunderstood that. I'm
then the
sorry.
total's 18.
Yeah, sorry
No,
about
you're
that.
right.
I misunderstood that. Yeah, no, that would be 18.
So that's an 18 with fear, which means I get an extra fear.
God damn it.
My total is now 10. However, you do successfully climb onto this segment, so you can place yourself wherever on that back leg you wish to be.
I want to be right up on the butt, the Turkish. That might be a little bit too high. Okay, there you go.
A little bit on the thighs.
She's grabbing that.
Yeah. Okay. So, because you rolled with fear, the spotlight is now back to, or the Colossus takes the spotlight. So what the Colossus is going to do is it is going to take one of its arms and it is going to try to, hang on, let me read a feature.
Guys.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna do some dumb shit. I'm gonna spend a fear. My total is now 9. And Ikari is going to, with its right arm, it is going to twist it around and attempt to grab and crush you. Now let's see if this beats your evasion. Calpurnia, does an 11 beat your evasion?
No, it
Oh,
does
never mind.
not.
A 13. Does a 13 beat your
yes, it
evasion? I forgot that is that +2.
Damn it.
Oof.
Yeah, I have a 12. Damn it. I hate you.
Okay.
I hate you.
You're gonna take big fuck you damage.
Damn it. You know, as
Okay.
expected, but
Okay, so holy shit.
oh
You
god.
take 21 physical damage, which I assume is
Hello?
probably severe.
Hello?
If
What
you
the
wish,
fuck, girl?
if you wish, you can spend an armor slot to reduce that to major.
What the fuck? Hold up.
You're fighting a giant fucking mountain right now.
I know, but like, I didn't expect it to be like that bad. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
maybe we should have planned something before rushing in.
Let's
head
go back.
first.
Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Yeah,
I'm
you didn't
just
take the dynamite with you, did you?
kidding. No, wait. I have. Wait a minute.
Someone got the dynamite.
Yeah, I was about to. Someone
I
got
have the dynamite.
not me. I was about to say.
But so,
I have.
I assume that a 21 is over your severe damage threshold, right?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to spend an armor slot to reduce that?
Yes.
Okay. You may spend an armor slot, and you also take 2 hit points of damage.
Okay, give me 1 second.
And additionally, you are restrained until this arm that is currently grabbing and trying to crush you takes major or greater damage.
Got. Okay, guys. I'm gonna be here for a while.
So I'm gonna add restrained.
Minus.
And I don't think I need to add like crushing. We know it's
I
implied.
can assume, yeah.
We
I was
can
gonna say, how the
assume.
fuck he crushing me? He ain't got no fingers.
He ain't got no fingers.
He ain't got no fingers.
So, typically, the spotlight would be back to someone in the party. However, I'm gonna spend a fear to spotlight another one of Ikari's segments.
It
I
just
am going
costs one?
to. It just costs 1 fear to give an additional spotlight.
Crit roll, please fix. Game bug.
So I'm gonna spotlight the leg that Calpurnia is currently not climbing on, the leg that is free, and spending another fear. So I've spent 3 fear this spotlight. That leg is going to attempt to stomp down and damage as many of the party members as possible. I think it makes sense for this to target 2 to 3 party members. So can I ask, the party members that are still on the ground, are you guys grouped together in any way? Is anyone like closer to any other party member or further away from any other party member?
Solveka is definitely very hesitant about all of this and wants to get away from the creature.
Yeah, Lady Mechanica ideally is stepping back and like getting planted for taking a shot with her rifle. So she's like getting away so no one's in like the line of fire at all.
How close are we to it?
Close.
You are within close range, so you are
Okay.
about 30, 40 feet away.
Okay.
are Salthawk and Byron kind of closer to they're kind of planning to try to start climbing onto it? Is that a safe assumption?
I think so. Yeah.
Salthawk is near that front leg ish.
Near that front leg. Okay, so I think I've positioned you guys pretty accurately. So in that case,
Or actually,
Um,
wait, Byron, does it look like you're gonna climb this leg?
I mean, how
like-
can you tell? I don't have facial expressions.
Well, we're grouping up.
he is an extremely unexpressive character.
Okay, never mind. You could.
There's
you
no
could-
body movement. There's no facial expressions. You can't read me.
Okay, well, we shall see. Okay, go.
I'm going to assume that both Salthawk and Byron are within like 15, 20 feet of each other. So this Colossus is going to take one of its hind legs and attempt to stomp the area around you two. So I'm going to make a standard attack roll.
Oh wait, I gotta put Medale in here.
You do!
Mid.
Yeah, are you riding her right now, or is she's
Not right
like...
now. She's standing by.
Yes. I completely forgot you're beastbound. Not
Chicken
the other subclass.
time.
Chicken time!
Yeah, she's chilling out here.
So Salthawk and Byron, I assume a 14 beats both of your evasions.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, you're gonna take... You're both going to take 9 physical damage. And so, as a reminder, that is not how much HP you are subtracting. That is compared versus your thresholds, your damage thresholds. So if
Yeah.
your major damage threshold is 10 or greater, then this should be minor damage. But if it is 9 or lower, then it is major damage.
Okay.
How heavy of a hit did that look for Salthawk and for Byron?
Damn, girl, what kind of damage you got?
I don't know if I want to tell you. It was minor.
Yeah,
Okay,
same.
sick. If either of you do want to spend an armor slot to reduce that to 0, you are able to do that, but you do not have to.
You know, I'm gonna do that. I have a lot of armor slots right now.
Do it.
Aren't you a guardian?
doing it. Yeah.
What kind?
I totally remember. Stalwart.
Ah, that's gonna be my next character.
Very nice. Yeah, Lily is
Yeah,
super guardian pilled right now.
No, it's a very fun class, and I totally remember how to play it.
Okay, so you are reducing your damage. You are taking 0 hit points of damage. Salthawk, are you tanking the hit, or are you consuming an armor slot?
I'm tanking it.
All right, all yours. So that is what I'm gonna do for now. I have 7 fear. The spotlight is back to you all. Whoever wants to take it.
I would like to take it unless someone's gonna cry. Cool. So if I remember correctly, and if I'm reading this right, I have to make a spellcast roll to command Medale. Doesn't that take up the spotlight for me?
It potentially does. It's essentially, so whenever you make an action roll, depending on the result of it, the spotlight is either passed to one of the adversaries or it stays within the party. So like you as a player can
Right, but that like
keep it,
consumes
or you can pass it to
the-
someone else.
Yeah, that
Yes,
consumes...
there's a
okay.
solid chance that it will be passed to the adversaries.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was like a bonus action type deal where that can stay
Nah.
within my first. Okay.
It's based on rolls.
I'm gonna say, Lady Mechanica specifically is going to try to move back. I'm okay with being far. Is that the next That's the next tier of like distance, right?
That is, yeah. That's like
Yeah,
roughly like 60 to 100 feet away.
I would like to be far away from this thing.
Okay. If you want to be, you can be like just within the threshold of far range, just using your regular movement. Or if you want to really create some distance, then you can make an agility roll with a difficulty of 13. And if you succeed, then you can move a far distance with your movement.
Would you say the DC was?
13. Which is essentially like the DC 10 equivalent for Daggerheart.
Shit. I don't think it's worth it. I'll just get far.
Okay. I'm gonna move you.
I'm not here to
over
fuck
here.
around and be scared. I am just.
Is
here to be
Mid
scared.
coming with you?
No, I think I'm gonna send her in. She can do melee damage.
Alright, fuck yeah.
Or I can ride her around.
That does also
I have
consume
to-
your spotlight to have her attack, though.
Right. It doesn't consume my spotlight to like mount her or anything, right?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do that. Let's just do that ahead of time. That's
Oh,
what
you're gonna
she's
mount
here
her?
for. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Just two ladies. How do I? Are you grouping them?
I am attempting to group. How the fuck do I do that? I don't know how to group people.
I'm a genius.
You've done it.
All right. So I'm gonna do that. Move to far, and then I'm gonna shoot it with my rifle.
Which
I'm gonna
segment
shoot
are
it
you shooting?
Its head. Just shoot
Right in
its
the head.
Yeah. So this is
The-
the roll plus my trait.
Yes, the roll
think-
plus your trait, and if you wish, you can choose to spend a hope to add one of your experiences if it does apply here. And I will also tell you, the difficulty for trying to land attacks on the head is 15.
I eat that shit. I'm gonna spend 2 hope to use the feature of my rifle and gain advantage on this attack roll.
Fuck yes.
Let me mark those. Okay.
So just add 1d6 to your result.
Does that also? Is that like all I can spend on hope, or can I cash out another thing?
You are not limited on the amount of things that you can do. So if you wish to also add an experience or use another feature that uses hope, as long as it doesn't have an action roll attached to it, you can chain as much of it as you want without using your spotlight.
All right, we'll see how this goes.
So are you just rolling with your advantage from your rifle, or are you adding more stuff?
That's all I'm adding for now. I have an ability that can proc after I hit,
Oh, okay, cool.
which is looking very, very good. So that's
Oh, shit. I thought it was moving my screen. I'm like, what?
scared.
I'm just gonna lock this thing. There we go.
There we go.
That should
Thank
do it.
you.
Okay. How does a 22 with hope sound?
That sounds very good. That's a hit, and you also succeed with hope, so add a hope. And after this roll, the spotlight stays within the party, so you yourself can keep it, or you can pass it to one of the other party members.
All right, I'm gonna use my other ability called Hold Them Off. I'm gonna spend 3 hope, and it happens when I succeed on an attack. Use that same roll against 2 additional adversaries within a range of the attack.
Okay, fuck yeah. So you can target
So
2
does that-
additional segments.
So that is using the roll to hit, like to do damage, not the damage roll, correct?
Are you asking if you roll once for damage and apply it to everyone, or if you roll damage separately, or something else?
I'm thinking it's saying separately because it says when you succeed on an attack with a weapon, use that same roll. So it would be the 22, right? Not the.
It'll be the
Not the
same
damage.
roll. It's up to you whether or not you want to roll individual damage for each segment, or if you want to roll once and apply that to all the segments. But
I
that
think
does hit all of
it's-
them.
It's all different bullets. Let's be fair and do different dice. I
Okay.
think that'd be crazy.
Which segments are you targeting aside from the head?
I'm gonna do the. Okay, is there a danger to aiming at this one? Like, will I have a chance at hitting Calpurnia, or is it good
No, you
enough
will
where I
not.
don't have to worry about that? Okay, cool.
I have a question actually regarding that.
I will say though, if you destroy a segment that an ally is climbing on, then there will be a high likelihood that that ally will lose their grip and fall.
Roger that. Are the hindquarters one segment altogether? Or are they separate?
Hello?
Hello? Did I
Yeah.
DC for a second?
Hello?
No.
Hello, can you hear me? I
Yeah,
think
I can
I was the
hear
one who DC'd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Fucking music stopped. Oh, I got an error message from the watch together.
Death.
Death.
Are the hindquarters of Ikari one section entirely? two of them
No,
together,
those
or
are
are they
two
separate?
individual legs.
Okay, cool.
The torso and the back are separate though. So there's the two legs, the two arms, the torso, the back, and the head.
Okay, so I'm going to aim at the head and its two forearms.
Excellent.
And
Roll
then
damage.
it's 1d8 plus 1. So here we go. First for the head, it's going to be a 0. Wait, this is a d10. Hold on, fuck my life. I was like, what's a 0?
That actually is max damage on a.
I know, that's what sucks about it. Where the fuck is a d? There it is. I never use this dice. I don't know who she is. All right, that's 6 physical damage on the head.
Okay.
And then on the forearm here, it's going to be... Ooh, that is max damage. That's 9 physical.
Okay.
And then the further back arm is going to be the worst amount of damage. That's 2 physical damage.
So I have good news and I have bad news.
What
First, your 2
news?
physical damage still does the same amount of damage that your other one does, being minor damage. So the 2 arms each take 1 HP or minor damage each. However, despite landing what you believe to be a solid blow on the head, it brushes it off like it's nothing.
Rage. Okay, I'm passing the spotlight off to someone else. I did my cool thing for a second. I cashed out my hope.
Sick. Who wants to take it?
I don't want to take it, but I need I have a question.
Ask away.
Okay. Okay, if I'm on the hind leg, right? And he
actually.
reaches back. That's what I'm trying to figure out where
Yeah,
am I
that's a good
technically?
point.
I'm like, is
I
he playing
think-
Twister? What's going on?
Yeah,
That's
no,
why I
that
was
doesn't
trying
make a lot
to-
of sense.
I
I'm
was
gonna
trying to
move you.
interject earlier. I was trying to interject earlier and be like, wait, am I still on the hind legs or am I in the arms now? Like, I just need
I
to
think it
make
makes the
sure.
most sense that you are being gripped inside of its like hand on one of its arms. I have
Got
moved
it.
you. I have moved you accordingly.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to ask.
One of the tankier people want to get in there.
I can give it a go.
Go for it.
I'm also realizing that most of my magic things are close range. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
go
why
with
I
this arm.
mentioned them.
Okay.
This arm
Are
on
you
it.
climbing onto it or are you doing something else?
I'm climbing up.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make an action roll using one of your physical traits, being agility, strength, finesse. If you wish to add a relevant experience, make sure that you announce that you're doing so before making the roll. The difficulty for climbing onto this arm is 13.
Okay. That is 13 exactly.
Oh fuck yeah! Is it hope or fear?
Hope.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay. Add that hope
It
to
is,
your
yes, it is
sheet.
hope, yes. I know how to play this game. I know what I'm
You
doing.
totally know how to play. No, yeah, it totally hasn't been like 3-4 months since we played.
Yeah, totally.
So you may position yourself wherever you wish on that segment. Add a hope to your sheet, and If you wish, you may make another spotlight action, or you can pass it to someone else.
Where on the giant creature was it we agreed to throw in the dynamite? Is that on the big hump on top?
I don't think you
It's just
determined
a
which
lot of
one of
vents.
those. Yeah, you both. So you all identified 2 vents leaking something reminiscent of Essentia Afterburn, and these visual like spires of pink on the head and on the back are where you guys saw that.
Maybe my headshot will count if you hit it in the head, maybe?
I don't think I have a shotgun. I don't have the range data in the head.
You hit it in the head
Not
with
yet.
the vent
If you
with the
climb
dynamite?
onto it, then you can.
How many feet is close?
Roughly 30.
And how long are its legs?
50. But also,
Okay.
it's not like exact like that. So if you're climbing segment to segment, it's segment to segment. It's not like number of feet. So if you're already climbing on one of the legs or one of the arms, it's like it's one spotlight to attempt to climb onto the torso. Not
Yeah, I was
multiple.
just thinking because I have a weapon that I can use at close range, and I was curious if I was on like the top of the leg, if that would reach.
I think that could reach, yeah. If you were climbed up on one of the legs, then you could reach the torso if you wish with that weapon.
I'm so conflicted on whether I climb it or try to knock it over so it falls.
There's a lot of us on it, so
Only one of you is in control.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm gonna continue the spotlight. I'm gonna try to climb further.
Okay, you're climbing onto the torso?
It's like,
Or you are attempting to climb
Yeah.
onto the torso.
I'm so
I'm attempting.
Okay. The difficulty here is 14.
Are you adding agility or strength?
Strength.
Okay.
Uh, 16 with fear.
16 with fear, so that is a success. So you successfully climb onto the torso. But I will
Oh,
take
yeah.
that fear. My total is now 8.
Yeah.
And Ikari responds. And in response, on feeling, I don't know if feeling is the right word for it, but in recognition that you are climbing onto a center point on its body, it is going to, I'm going to spend the fear that I just got, and it is going to shake wildly, attempting to throw you off of it. I need you to make a strength reaction roll for me with a difficulty of 14.
Ride him, cowboy.
Ah, fuck. it's gonna be a solid 8.
Oof, that's rough, buddy. So,
With hope.
you're going to fall to the
Oh, wait.
ground.
Wait. I got something for that. That was was that an action roll or reaction
That was a
roll?
reaction roll.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, buddy.
Damn.
It's okay. When it's my turn, I'll climb the leg. We'll just do a conveyor belt until someone gets up there.
Exactly.
Little conveyor.
Keep going up and down.
Hey, when you think about it, I'm still on the leg. Technically, I'm still on them. I'm still on them technically.
I think you're being grasped, girl.
Hey, I'm touching them.
Yeah, does the shaking dislodge Calpurnia at all, or is he gripping on her? or
Nah,
whatever?
she's
Gripping
still
on her.
being gripped quite tightly.
Am I
Okay.
being gripped? Like,
She's being gripped.
I know she's a small gal, but like, is she being like encased or just like the classic damsel in distress, like held, if that makes sense, with like King Kong?
Mario!
Yeah, like the one grasp.
You are not
that-
being held like that. You are being encased and
Fuck.
crushed.
Damn it!
It is trying to kill you.
Why is it trying to kill me? I'm just.
I don't know. That's a great question. Anyway, Byron, as you fall, you take minor damage, which cannot be reduced by armor.
Ah, okay.
And I'm gonna spend another 2 fear, bringing my total down to 5. And I'm gonna spotlight the arm not grasping Calpurnia again, and it is going to attempt to crush both Salthawk and Byron again.
Rude.
Big and
When
greedy.
having
And that is
bad
a
day.
19 versus y'all's evasion.
Yeah, no, that beats the.
Okay, that hits.
Oof. Okay, so you both take 10 physical damage, which I assume is major damage. No. Is it major or minor?
Is it?
Minor.
Meets it, beats it. So if you have 10 for your major threshold, then this is major damage.
And if I wanted to use my armor, how would that work?
Then it would reduce the damage that you take by 1 threshold, so it would reduce it to minor.
Okay, and that's just 1 armor point.
It's 1 armor point, yeah. And then minor damage is 1 hit point.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 1 of my armor.
Excellent. Mark 1 of those, and you take 1 hit point of damage. Byron, are you using any armor for this? What tier of damage is this?
It's minor, but I'm gonna use an armor again to get it down to nothing.
Alright, fuck yeah. You are a tanky,
Can't hurt
tanky boy.
me. Only the ground can hurt me, because I wasn't allowed to use armor on that one.
I think I want to do something. I have a lot of fear. I have a lot of fear to go.
Me too.
I mean,
Me as well.
great shadow of the Colossus image. I think. Target has an attack. Okay. Oh, this is wild. So. Alright. I have something weird I can do. It's going to first attempt to peck. Wildly, it's able to reach Lady Mechanica, even though she is a far range from it. And it is going to attempt to peck her with its beak.
Relax.
Mechanica. As a 14 versus your evasion.
Damn it, my evasion is a 14.
Yeah, that
I
still
hate my
hits.
life.
I hate my life. Okay, very low damage. You take 4 physical damage, which I believe is minor.
Yeah.
However, as a free follow-up attack, I don't need to spend any hope. I don't need to spend any fear to do this shit. It just gets to do this when it succeeds. It is going to make a follow-up attack with its beak at Solveka.
No?
Shit.
And that is an 18 versus your evasion. Which,
Yeah, that'll hit.
damage-wise, you take 7 physical damage.
7, that'll be major. I'm gonna use an armor point to
Do
make
it.
that a minor.
Hell yeah. Okay, that is its turn. I think
Does this thing gain stress?
Huh?
Does this thing gain stress? Like, is stress
Yes.
a mechanic it interacts with? Okay.
Is it? Wait, let me actually make sure. That might actually not be clear. Never mind. It does not gain stress.
I hate my life. Okay, I didn't misplay then.
Also, I forgot if I mentioned this. I did spend a fear to spotlight that initial that initial attack against Lady Mechanica. So I'm down to 4 fear. Spotlight is back to you all. Whoever wants to take it.
I would like to try to climb.
Do it. Are you climbing
Okay,
on one of the legs or
same
one of the
one.
arms?
The same one Byron was climbing.
Okay,
Yeah.
difficulty 13.
Ascend.
Okay. So I roll my duality dice.
Yes. If you wish to add any experiences, make sure that you announce that you are doing so before you roll.
I'm gonna add my strength. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, and if my fear dice is higher, I say it's with fear.
Yes, and if your hope die is fired, then if your hope die is higher, then you say it is with hope.
Okay, so it is a 19 with fear.
Okay, that's fucking high numbers. I'm gonna take that fear, but that is a success, so you successfully climb onto that arm. You may place yourself anywhere on that segment.
Yay.
And it's gonna, in response, it's gonna try to peck at you with its beak. And that is a 7 versus your evasion.
It misses.
Okay, spotlight's back to you all,
Can I climb again?
if that is okay with the rest of the party.
I believe in you.
I would like to request to go after you do that, whenever
Okay.
that happens.
Climb. If you're trying to climb onto the torso, then the difficulty is 14.
Okay. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Okay.
Not the Final Fantasy 16 GIF.
No, all I can think about is like Clive just going like ah, like
Okay.
just screaming "Sick 'em Torgal." Like, it's all I hear associated with the music.
Torgal.
Let me see real quick.
Bahamut, Titan. Like god damn.
It's gonna be 23 with fear.
Yo,
Holy
I
shit.
don't know how to get rid of the fear, guys.
But you keep on rolling good.
helping
I
the fear
know,
problem.
but I don't.
Helping the fear problem.
I keep cutting us off early.
That is a success, though, so you may place yourself anywhere on the torso. Ooh, good spot.
Okay, and then you're good to go, patron, once this is resolved on Nat's end.
Yes. What is gonna happen? What is gonna happen? I think it's gonna take the arm that you were previously climbing on, and it is going to try to punch at you. And that is going to be a 15 versus your evasion, which is a hit. You take 10 physical damage.
I'm gonna use an armor to reduce it.
So that would be major, you reduce it to minor?
Yes.
Excellent. I have 6 fear. I have 6 fear. I have 6 fear.
I have no fear.
I have
Okay.
no fear. I have 6 fear. I am going to spend 1 of it, and it is going to peck at you again. Oh, that is an 8. I assume that does not beat your evasion.
It meets it.
Meets it? That's fucked up.
I know.
It's
Okay.
your fault.
Yeah, why would you do that to me?
Could I do this to you? So that is 4 physical damage.
Rude.
And I'm also gonna keep on spending fear. Let's keep this going.
No.
I'm
No
gonna keep
need
this
to
going.
pile it on. No need to pile it on.
I'm gonna do something a little bit crazy. Actually, not that crazy. I'm just gonna punch I'm gonna punch Byron again.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Dude, what the fuck?
What'd she say
Dude, what
fuck
the
me
fuck?
for?
Why you
What
say
the hell?
fuck,
It's because I'm a robot.
fuck IT, and what?
Does an
IT,
11
always
beat
because we're
robot
robots.
evasion?
It beats it.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm not.
Alright.
I don't move a lot.
That is 9 physical damage.
Take it.
Damn it.
I'm just tanking it. Okay, I think
That's the best you can do.
that's all I'm gonna do for now. That's all I'm gonna do for now. Spotlight's back to you all.
Okay. So Vecca pacing in his place, anxiously seeing everyone doing all sorts of stuff. He's going to pause and run forward, just screaming, "I can't believe you guys are making me do this shit!" And he's going to run to the arm that's grasping Calpurnia.
Ooh.
And he's going to fling his cards into the air as he casts wrong sheet. His Wild Flame. His cards like lance forward in spectral fire. That will be. I gotta add my modifier. That will be 15 with hope.
15 with hope. That is a
major?
success with hope.
Oh wait, never mind.
Yippee! And that will be.
The difficulty of the arms is 13, just for reference.
Hit damage is gonna be. Oh geez, 3 magical damage.
3 magical damage. That's rough.
I
However,
rolled very low on those.
so it does take some damage. It already took a little bit of damage already. I will say at this point, it is still gripping Calpurnia, but its grip has loosened, notably.
Do you think?
Yeah, Calpurnia, if you want, you can attempt to make like a strength, some physical action roll to attempt to break free.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I be like a little slippery little guy and just? I was just about to ask, can I make a roll to see if I can slip out?
I think
you
so.
said-
Yeah,
Let's see. Technically,
I think agility or finesse makes sense for that.
Okay. Agility or finesse, that's still fine. I'm cool with that. Give me a second.
Would you rather use strength?
No. No. I think I'm good. That is going to be. Oh. Fuck. I forgot what the roll is for this. 9 for hope, 9 for fear.
Crit!
Oh, that's a crit! That's a critical
Thank
hit!
God! Oh! Doubles are crits. Okay, got it. I have
Doubles are crits. So,
Got
whenever you roll crit, you add a hope and you remove a stress if you have any stress. And it's not applicable for this roll because you're not dealing damage, but if you were dealing damage, then you would deal a fuck ton more damage.
Well, a girl can dream.
A girl can dream, but a girl is still no longer restrained.
That's true. And that wouldn't attack. That wouldn't count as an attack. No, I'm just kidding. Because I was thinking about using my fawn, but that's not gonna work. My kick for that. But obviously that's not gonna work. But thank you. You saved me. thank you. You saved me.
Okay, don't stop that, please.
I could do something though. Yes, I could do something. I want to. Wait, does anybody want to use the spot? I'm gonna use the spotlight. I choose my own. I'm not gonna
Do it. You haven't had it for a while.
I'm gonna spend a hope to make a spell cast roll to do Rain of Blades to see if that can work.
Yeah.
And she's gonna like flavor text. She's gonna take her whip out and just kind of like swing it around before like cracking it towards it. And let me see. Let me spend my hope right quick. I hope. I barely knew ye. Okay,
And so does this target one target or multiple targets?
It says, spend a hope to make a spellcast roll, which is my finesse, and conjure throwing blades that strike out at all targets within a very. Oh shit!
Very close range.
I think I'm gonna not aim anywhere near. Am I not still very close?
You might have.
You would think.
What if you popped out on
You
the
can
other
position
side?
it so that you're not attacking Soleka.
Yeah, I'll be like over here.
I will say I'm a little bit uncertain if it makes sense for both of the arms to be within 15 feet of each other. Actually, hold up. If you are the center point of a radius of 15 feet, then they have to be 30 feet away from each other. So if you position yourself kind of like right between them or close to between them, then I think you can target them.
Okay.
But you are
target
putting
them.
yourself in a pretty precarious
That is-
position.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't know if I want to get fucked over again.
I
Actually,
mean, no
look,
matter where you are, you're kind
I'm
of
gonna
in
get
the.
fucked. Might as well just get fucked.
You're
over
gonna get
here.
fucked regardless.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna get fucked here. So I'm gonna get fucked here. I want to utilize my Rain of Blades. Give me 1 second. Let me do this spell. So Give me a second. Okay. And then the spellcast roll is the same as... Let me see here. Because I have my notes here. Give me a second.
If you're making a spellcast roll, then it's just making a duality action roll plus your
Okay.
finesse.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Okay. Just about to say. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta turn my
Is it
camera.
another crit?
I gotta turn
Is it
on my
another
camera.
fucking crit.
You're just exploding over there. What the hell?
Because I got a double 7.
She's
For
bugging.
Look at it.
Nice camera quality.
I literally almost shit myself.
One
dog.
I literally almost shit myself. I was so excited.
Fucking
camera.
incredible.
Oh my god. Oh
So-
my god. Anyways. Yeah.
That automatically hits. Roll damage. And whatever, so what are you going to roll and add to do damage on this roll?
I'm going to roll. That's a good question. Well, I have to roll finesse.
No, you
no, actually, no.
rolled.
Sorry, D8. A D8 plus 2.
D8 plus 2. So,
yeah, D8
the way
plus
critical hits work in Daggerheart is you roll normally, and then on top of that, you add the maximum numbers that you can possibly roll on all the dice that you are rolling. So roll normally,
10.
plus 8.
Wait. On the dice. Never mind. Sorry. So that's gonna be a 7 plus 8. Yay! Oh, 7
15.
plus. No, not 7 plus 8. Sorry, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 8, which is actually
17.
17.
17?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
That is major damage to both arms.
Fuck you!
Damn.
Yeah. Get up, girl. Get up. Yeah.
I will say the arm that was previously grasping and crushing you is starting to show a lot of signs of damage.
Good. I'm glad.
And it's starting to like look a little bit strained as it's putting its weight on it.
Good. And Cal is definitely cussing up a storm. It probably is really hard to hear over this loud ass fucking storm that's going on or whatever. But you could see her like her mouth is violently moving with cusses. So let's see here. Does anyone want to?
We've reached the point where we're switching the background music.
Oh fuck. Hopefully that doesn't mean
Great.
anything
Look what you
bad. Guys,
You
I hope
still
that
have the
doesn't.
spotlight
well,
if
yeah, we still have the spotlight.
anyone wants
yeah.
to take it.
I'm just
While we have
gonna
the spotlight-
climb to the head, but I am good where I am too, for whoever wants to go.
I was just gonna say, can I, since this is not something that will switch the spotlight, since it's not using
What do you
a
mean?
roll or anything,
Oh yes, do your thing.
I'm gonna, since I got my hope back, I'm gonna spend another hope to cast Tova's armor to protect myself.
Very nice.
Yippee!
Also, Calpurnia, if you didn't already, make sure that you add a hope and clear a stress if applicable from that second crit.
Yeah, I did. I used the
Incredible.
hope immediately to do my attack.
Okay, cool. All right, who wants to take the spotlight? We
I
haven't
do
have a
question.
we haven't had Lady Mechanica or Byron go for a little bit.
I am personally waiting until a dynamite explosion thing happens, or else I'm just going to keep pecking away at its limbs. So if someone has more
I was
important
about to
things to
say-
do than that, go for it.
Yeah, I have a plan. I'm gonna use the dynamite on like the weak arm to bring the creature down. So I don't know if Salthor wants to go first, so you can get an attack off on the head before I do that.
But we gotta kill the vents. It's like Helldivers. We gotta exhaust the vents first before we can do damage.
Yeah, but they say the arm was already weak, so I
It's
With
very
the
clear that
dynamite-
the
bring it down.
arms are quite heavily damaged.
Would the dynamite be better suited to me shoving it in the oven on his back?
Yeah, but I have like three packs left. I have a lot.
You have a lot of explosives.
One for some
I
reason.
have a
Okay,
lot of explosives.
Could you-
obviously.
retract
Is
all my
it
CP.
possible? Is it possible for someone to throw me one?
You're very far.
Is there a
technically,
range associated with the
close.
dynamite, or is it not?
Yeah, it says close.
Okay, no, you can't throw it to Salthawk.
What if you have a really good?
Are they
throw
far
on?
now?
I think from the ground, Salthawk is a far distance.
I understand. We were measuring to like the base of the creature. Okay, cool.
Okay. Am I close to the head now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, then I'm gonna attack the head.
Okay.
If no one else
Roll it.
has anything.
You go
I
first.
think you're cleared. The difficulty is 15 versus the head.
To hit it or to move?
Oh, you want to move?
No, I want to hit it.
Okay. It is, I mean, either way, the difficulty is 15.
Okay. I just haven't attacked yet, so I roll my duality dice.
Yes. Roll your duality dice. The difficulty is 15. If you wish to add any experiences, make sure that you announce before rolling.
I don't think either of mine apply. Okay. 17 with hope.
Fuck yes! God damn, you guys are rolling a lot of chain successes with the hope and crits. It's a success. Make sure you add that hope and roll damage.
How do I add the hope in this case?
What do you mean? It's
You
like
said-
it's like a thing that you track on your sheet. You have a maximum of 6. And you
Oh,
use
okay.
it for stuff.
Okay, good. I haven't rolled with hope yet. That's why I was asking.
I got you.
That's gonna be. Oh wait, with my. Okay, it doesn't matter. 8 physical damage.
8 physical damage. All right. Soulhawk, I need you to give me some kind of mental reaction roll right now. It can be knowledge, it can be instinct, or it can be presence, but I need you to do one of those 3. And
Probably.
you're trying to
instinct.
like perceive something, if that helps you understand if you want to apply any of your experiences.
The only one that might apply is Duneborn Survivalist. So if it has anything to do with what I've seen in the desert, maybe. But
No, I wouldn't.
okay, so I'm just gonna, and this is just a normal roll, not a duality roll.
This is, well, so a duality roll is kind of the default, which is also referred to as an action roll. But
Okay.
a reaction roll is the same thing as a duality or an action roll, but you're not accounting for hope and fear, just the numbers.
Okay, perfect.
And also doesn't consume your spotlight.
And these are d20s, right?
No, those are the same 2d12 that you make your other stuff with.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I don't think the only thing that player characters would use a 20-sided die for is an insane weapon damage or like insane something damage.
Okay. Let me.
I made a weapon that does d20.
Yeah, you
This is
do.
gonna
I'm in that
be-
campaign.
That's what I
19.
forgot about.
19. And which trait are you using for this?
+1 from instinct.
From instinct. Okay. I will say, Sluthawk, you are sure of yourself that you should be able to land a solid hit on at least like the neck, if not like the head, which seems to be some kind of weak point. However, it seems to brush it off, uncannily so. And you are able to sense kind of instinctively that it is being protected by some kind of essentia-based barrier that you actually are able to perceive and see that if you can climb a little bit closer to the point where you're actually on the head or on the neck, that you can get past that barrier. But from the attack that you just made, it does not seem to take any damage.
Okay.
That is your spotlight. Would you like to try something else, or you passing it to somebody else?
I'm open for anyone to take it. If nobody wants to take it, I'm just gonna keep going to the head, but anybody feel free to hop in.
I just want to ask a question. How? Because okay. Let me think. Very close is 30 feet, you said, right? About 30
Very
feet.
close is
30
yeah,
feet.
it's roughly 30 feet.
Okay, I'm just curious. If I were to make a attack with my lasso and try to lodge it on perhaps something like a part of the broken leg that's like a rock that kind of looks a little structurally sound, do you think I'm able to use that?
Are
Actually,
you trying? What are you attempting to do? Are you trying to like pull it off balance?
yeah. Well, actually, never mind, because I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. Oh my god.
Good talk.
Actually, I have an idea. But let me just check on this right quick. If anybody wants to go, if they actually have an idea.
I think I'm just gonna just climb up to one of the vents. It's just gonna. If nobody
You're
else
just
has
gonna
anything.
climb until you can't climb no more. Is that what's happening?
I think so. If nobody else has anything, it's okay. I use this turn on just
I'm-
climbing.
The legs are looking quite shambly. Sorry, not the legs, the
I-
arms.
I have an idea, but this might be a little risky. I have a enrapture spell, which basically, on a success, whatever I target becomes enraptured, and it's fixated on me, and so what I could do is kind of lead it around to avoid getting people. I do have also. Oh shoot! I don't think I have enough hopes for that. I was gonna say I have rogue's dodge that could have given me a +2 to my evasion, so I could enrapture it and then do hopes
And then
dodge
be more
hoping,
evasive.
and be more evasive. But I
Yeah.
think I need. I think I don't have enough hope for that. Let me see. No, I need 3 hope. What if I shot myself? What if I shot myself right now? Let's see. How many hope do I have? Yeah, I have 1 off. Never mind, guys.
Are you going or are you not
No,
going?
you can go. You can go if you want
Okay.
to. That
I'm
was
gonna
my
go
idea,
just
but I was
to
changing my
get
mind.
something going. I'm gonna shoot at one of its front arms
Okay.
with my rifle.
Which one?
I'm
Left or
gonna,
right?
It's left.
Okay. That one is looking slightly more damaged than. Oh, it's left. That one is looking slightly less damaged than its right.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm gonna do it's right, the slightly more damaged one. I'm gonna spend a
yeah.
hope to use my ranger's focus because I forgot to do that last time. So if I deal damage to them, they must mark a stress, but that doesn't really matter. But if I fail an attack against them, I can end my ranger's focus to re-roll the duality dice. So I'm hoping this works out.
Good luck, soldier.
Oh fuck, that's a crit on 10s.
Oh my fucking! There's so many crits happening.
That's wild.
Okay.
Well, I'm not
Do
gonna
you remember how to
spend-
roll damage for crits, or you need me to recap it?
One more time.
So you roll damage normally, and then whatever dice that you're rolling for that damage. So like, let's say it's 1d8 plus 1. You're adding the maximum that you can get from that die. So if it is
Gotcha.
1d8 plus 1, then you're rolling normally and then adding 8.
Gotcha. All right, so it's good. I rolled a 6 plus the 1 plus the 8, or instead of +1, it is +8.
Plus 1 plus 8.
Great. Okay, 15. 15 physical.
Okay, here's what happens. And actually, I'm gonna let you describe this. So you destroy that arm, and I want you to tell me what happens.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is like in the rules. So I'm going to shoot at its elbow joint here, where it's been chipping away, and it's going to snap off and fall to the outside, and it's gonna take like a small it's gonna put all of its weight onto this this front arm here.
Okay, the one that's
Hopefully
still
rendering
already not
what-
looking too good.
Yeah, hopefully rendering that unable to be picked up and swung. But yeah, I want him to just be like, oh my god!
Got you. Okay.
As I took off your arm, you big bitch.
And it is done. That is exactly what happens. That is exactly what you all see. One of its arms is knocked off, and it is then forced to put the burden of its weight on its single big ass arm remaining. It cannot make attacks with that arm, as it is supporting its weight. Now that was a critical success. Make sure you add a hope and clear a stress if you have one, and you can spend a spotlight. You can keep the spotlight, or you can pass it to someone else.
I'm gonna be ballsy and do it again and do the exact same turn again. So I'm gonna spend a hope to. Oh wait. Oh no, I still have the focus. Just kidding. I'm just gonna do a regular attack then. Okay, that is 12, 11, 13. Yeah, 13 with hope.
Is just barely a success with hope.
Alrighty, then regular damage. And that is a 7 physical.
7
I
physical,
gain-
that takes minor damage on that arm.
I gain my hope because I forgot. And then I'm passing it on to someone else.
Okay. Before you do that, I'm gonna spend 2 fear. 2 of my 4 fear. I have 2 left.
Rude.
And with one of its hind legs, it's going to attempt to stomp at... I don't think Lady Mechanic is in range of one of its legs, but Byron probably is. So I'm gonna roll against Byron.
I'd be far.
Byron does an 11 beat your evasion.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be... Oh my god, that's minimum damage. That's 3 physical damage.
Oh, that's cute.
So cute.
I'm a spot. Boom.
Alright,
Nothing.
spotlight's back to you guys.
Okay. Do you guys mind if I try to take down the other arm now?
Good, go for it.
Cool. Dynamite. Ugh.
Dynamite.
So it needs to
are you
give me a
rolling-
reaction roll.
It needs to give you a reaction roll.
Yes.
What is the difficulty?
14.
14. Is it any particular trait?
It just says reaction roll.
Just says reaction roll. Okay. Reaction roll versus 14.
You can dodge dynamite, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna... This thing is not very agile. Oh,
Good.
and the dice
Where is it
reflects
gonna
that because
dodge?
it rolled a 5.
It's enormous.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fucking huge.
Where
You
is it
are
gonna go?
very easily, like, it barely even notices that you're setting this thing up.
Now, I have a question about the damage. It does say dynamite deals double damage to inanimate object or structures.
Yeah, this counts.
Yay.
Will this count?
Ooh.
It's a mountain.
Good. Okay. Give me a
It's
second.
a
That's
mountain.
I need to roll
I mean-
a 1d20 of this damage.
She built like a mountain.
She built like a mountain.
So
She
that's
built
gonna be
Big girl.
well, doubled, so 40 physical damage.
Jesus.
That is just
Like,
barely
legs.
massive damage.
Oh, can anyone add a modifier?
Wait, can I help by saying go?
Do we
go.
need to?
That is the maximum damage that you can do versus this thing. That is 4 HP equivalent. That is such overkill. So Byron, I need you to describe what happens as this arm is also destroyed.
Yay!
I think the way Byron, he lights it, like he pulls out a cigar. He doesn't smoke, he doesn't have a mouth. He still pulls it out, lights it, uses the top of a cigar to light the dynamite, and just actually throws it. And he does not look as it just kind of lodges itself in one of the joints and kind of sinks a bit into like the weird rock formations and like the rock flaps. So it almost like the explosion comes from the inside.
Rock flaps.
It is rock flaps.
You mean like crevasses?
No, rock flaps.
Okay.
It almost comes from the inside, and all like the rock and I don't know if there's flesh underneath just explodes outwards and just like I don't think there's anything left of that amount of damage. There's nothing left of the arm.
Yeah,
It's the fucking disintegrated.
fucking disintegrated. I assume that means it's gonna fall forward onto its belly, right?
Yeah.
No, I
so.
think it's gonna
I
fall
was-
backwards, actually. Sideways,
Oh,
perhaps.
you see what direction it falls.
I mean, those legs look equine. Maybe it does like the rear up and entire legs thing. Oh shit.
Oh my days.
Where'd I go?
Byron, so that we can see
Where'd I
him.
go?
Where did
Yeah, where the
Salt
fuck did Salt go? Where the fuck did Salt go?
Salt
Hello.
Oh, it's fucking dead.
In the
That's
rock
not my
flap.
name.
Girl, you better hold for your life.
I will. I'm so strong. I'm so
Okay.
strong.
So, I'm gonna need Sylveka and Calpurnia to try to make reaction rolls to dodge out of the way as this thing falls onto the sand in your general vicinity. I'm gonna say that's a difficulty 13. Probably has to be agility for that.
Got it. Let me see. Please.
And then
Is there
Salthawk,
any-
we're gonna figure out what happens with you
Where
afterwards.
the hell did my thing go? There you
Agility reaction, you said?
Agility reaction.
go. Okay.
A difficulty of 13.
Okay.
Thank Oh, wait a second. These are wrong things.
Got it.
So, I got a 5. Anyways.
I got a
Anyways.
16.
Let me click
16.
something right
Okay.
quick.
Sylveka, you successfully dodge out of the way, but Calpurnia, you are a little bit too slow.
Damn, girl.
And
I'm
you
gonna-
do get caught in a little bit, not like the direct, like it falling directly on top of you, but you do get nicked by it, and you're gonna take, you roll damage.
1.
You're gonna take 8
We'll try
physical
to-
damage.
Oh. That is. Where's my thing? What the hell? Okay. That is just 1 over major.
Okay, so if you wish, you can spend an armor slot to reduce that to minor, or you can just tank all of it.
I'm gonna use an armor slot right quick.
It's an armor slot.
I think I'm gonna use an armor slot.
What?
Yeah.
Use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that reduces it to. What does that reduce to again?
It's reduced to minor damage, so you only take 1 hit point of damage.
Youch. Just kidding. It's good.
Youch.
Thank you. Youch.
Okay, so now that that is resolved, we will figure out what the fuck happens with Salthawk. Are you attempting to like maintain your grip against the Colossus, or are you like just jumping ship?
I'm trying to hold on.
You're trying to hold on, okay. I'm gonna have you make a strength reaction roll for me with a difficulty of, we'll say 14, because you are currently grabbing onto the torso. Actually, let's make that 13. I feel like it's easier to grab onto the torso than any part of it, now that I think about it.
Okay. I am not gonna add anything yet, but my prayer dice allows me to add stuff to it if I fail. So yeah, I'll keep that in my pocket for now. Thank goodness. Uh, 14. No, 15.
That is a success. You successfully maintain your grip as it falls to a sort of prone position. You do not take any damage. You maintain your current position on its torso.
Thank
and
goodness.
with that, I believe the roll. Wait, so did Byron make an action roll? I don't think he did.
No.
So the spotlight is still back like, you guys never used the spotlight. So whatever the hell you guys want to do, it
Oh
is
my God.
thrown. If you walk up to its head, you can be within melee range of it.
Actually, if people are doing that, then I'm just gonna climb to the top whenever
I
it's
mean,
my
I
turn
have
again.
a couple. I have 3 more packs of dynamite. If people just want to have them and throw them in the
3 more
bins.
times.
Throw me
I
the
would say
dynamite.
you had 3 to begin with, so you probably have 2 now.
Yeah, I
Wait, if
have
you-
2 now. I
if
was
you-
looking at my inventory and it said 3, but I hadn't subtracted it yet. Yeah.
If you throw me the
I can do
dynamite
math.
now that we're closer, I
Yeah,
can
you guys
carry it
are
up
within
and
close
throw it in the
range
oven.
now that the thing that Salthawk is climbing is on the ground.
Throw me the dynamite. Byron.
I will say, if you
I
do
don't think
want
I
to
will.
throw, if you do want to throw a dynamite at one of your allies and not as an attack, that will not consume a spotlight or like require you to make any kind of action roll. I'll just have you add a stress.
Yeah, I throw a dynamite to a Salt Hog like a football.
Incredible. Add 1 stress.
What's the
Salthawk, you have a dynamite.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna move my next turn, so if anybody would like to go before I continue to climb up, I'm okay with that.
I will say, Lady Mechanica, from where you currently are, you don't have a good shot of the head.
Am I able? Do I need to make a roll to? Oh, hold on. Do I need to make a roll to? Please let me do that.
If you do want to position yourself so that you do have a clear shot of the head, I'm gonna have you make an agility action roll with a difficulty of 13.
Okay, I'm here for it. Well, fellas,
Oh no.
it's a fail with fear.
It's a reaction roll, so you do not consider hope or fear. But
Good.
oh wait, no, wait, sorry, that was a fucking lie. This is totally an action roll, so you do consider hope and fear.
Oh, good.
Wait,
Good.
I'm
You
gonna
wanna
take
lie?
that fear.
Yeah, you have a thing for an action roll.
Hold up. That you said
Oh,
it was
you
an
do have a
action roll?
thing. Yes.
Yeah.
She's
I
trying to
can
dash.
use. You're trying to dash?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying
Um,
to cover a long distance.
Okay, I will use my reassurance ability, my domain card.
Is there a range on that?
No, it is once per long rest.
Fuck yeah.
I guess as you try to run, Sylveka will just say, "Watch out! No, take a left, no right," and you can re-roll your dice.
Yay! Thank
Oh,
you.
that's really sick.
Okay, well, it was slightly better. I failed, but it's with hope. So I got a,
Add that
I got a
hope?
12.
Okay. Add that hope. However, I'll say you cover a close distance before you lose your balance and trip and fall.
Oof, we just become like a big pile of sand.
Yeah. I'm gonna move both
Someone
of
else
you
can
to.
take that.
I'm gonna move you both to Byron's position, but yes, anybody else who wants to take the spotlight.
I'm gonna climb.
I can.
I'll
How?
just give it a go.
I was gonna say, how far is this vent? Oh, I guess it's actually.
Which vent are you
still too
pointing
far.
at?
Sorry, my owlbear did not work. Okay, this vent from where I
That
am
is-
still too far. Right?
You can run up to it and be within melee range of it.
Right now, where am I? Am I
Where-
perhaps, like, am I?
You are like, I'll say you are within close range of it right now.
Fuck yes. Okay.
So,
Could I?
and you can move within a close range, just like as part of your spotlight.
No, I think Actually, yeah. No, I have to be very close. Can I get like a little bit closer to be very close to this thing?
So, I don't know if this is something that Salthawk would have shared or even been able to share with the party, or Lady
that's
Mechanica
true.
also contributing to it, but any attacks that were from any moderate close distance away just had no effect on the head.
Got it. That is true. I
You
was
wanna
not
get
even going
closer
for the
and we
head. I
can-
was going to even for the vent when people were aiming. Were people aiming for the? I mean, that's a stupid question, but were people aiming for the vent?
I assume so. Yeah. And
Okay,
even
so-
then, it was
It didn't
completely
work.
ineffective.
That's fair.
Since we're right next to each other, do you want to like do a tag team attack, perhaps?
Sure. I don't know what you want to
Do
do.
it. Yeah, do you guys want to do that?
Yeah, I guess we just gotta figure out what we're doing. Do you have a plan?
Yeah. What kind of weapons do you have?
I have a whip and I have a
Well-
lasso.
How much hope do both of you have?
I have.
I have full hope.
I
Oh
have.
shit, okay.
Wow. Okay.
5 hope.
I only have 2 hope.
I can cover like the majority of the cost of it because it'll just be three hope, I think.
It's just
Then-
3, yeah.
Then perhaps we should do. Well, it doesn't matter. I think it's pretty logged right now on the floor. So the plan that I had originally wasn't gonna work. Isn't gonna work now with me casting whatchamacallit? Cat. What is it called?
Oh, wait,
Casting
shit.
Enrapture. I don't think.
Shit, hold up. Before you guys do this, I forgot it got a spotlight because Lady Mechanica failed her roll.
Oh well, never mind.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna
Oh.
very quickly roll.
Failing it with
to
hope
see-
doesn't keep it. You have to
No,
succeed
it only
with
keeps
hope.
it if it's a success with hope or a critical success.
Ah, gotcha.
So it is going to try to peck at Solveka. And Solveka,
Oh.
that is a 10. Does that beat your evasion?
Fuck you.
No, it does not actually.
Fuck yeah, you successfully dodge it away. Now, sorry, you both resume what you
Yeah,
were
you can continue.
planning.
Do you have an idea on what to do for a tag team attack? Tag.
For flavor, I could use my fire magic to light your whip on fire, and you could do a big old
Ah.
magical whip.
That's true. My damage is 1d8 plus 1. So
Actually, what is your highest damage dealing ability?
my highest damage dealing ability would technically be, let's see here. Would be my Rain of Blades. So I could spend a hope to do that because it would give me, 1d8 plus 2, which isn't much, but if I get lucky and I could roll another crit, that'd be funny. But it would be Rain of Blades. But that's a spell.
If I cover
You
the
can still do
entire
spell.
hope, yeah, technically all my stuff is spells too. If I cover the whole hope cost, and you use that, what if our characters just ran right up, placed a bunch of our magical like spell weapons on it, and it just blows up? I just paste fire cards on its face. You stab it a bunch.
Well, it would be like it's a Rain of Blades, so it's a bunch of conjuring a bunch of throwing blades. So yeah, I could just directly aim it wherever we want to. That'd be fun.
So, okay, then Sylveka is going to run up and just like cast a bunch of spectral cards for you to aim at.
Got it. And then Calpurnia
so-
is going to cast Rain of
Wait.
Blades.
Okay. So
Alright.
I need Sylveka to spend 3 hope to activate this tag team attack, and I need both of you to make your action rolls.
Please, I'm begging you.
Alright.
Please be nice to me, dice.
You pick one of these 2 to act as like the result
Oh,
of this.
Crit!
I
I
got-
crit! I
It's
got
not a
3
crit.
threes.
I
Two
didn't-
threes.
I didn't crit, but I did get a 12 on my hope. So 12 hope, 5.
That's still very good, but also you guys
yeah.
are going to want to pick the crit every single fucking time.
Yay! 2
Yay.
threes.
So you both roll damage as if you were critting.
Okay.
Jesus,
And
I'm
so-
glad I picked this spell.
And so,
I know,
Calpurnia,
right?
are you walking up? How close are you to the head as you are making this attack?
I have to be very close, so as long as I can get into very close range.
Are you stopping it very close, or are you getting closer? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh my god.
Yonka, get as close as you
What are
want.
you doing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go close.
Get up in its face. Okay, sick,
Yeah.
sick. Roll. Okay, so both of you roll damage as if it was crits.
Got it. Please don't fuck me over. Okay,
It's max damage plus regular rolls, right?
Max damage plus a regular roll, exactly. Well, max damage just on the dice, not the modifiers.
Yes. So I.
Oh, right. That's going to be 21
Yeah.
magical damage.
That's gonna be.
Holy shit.
That's gonna be. Oh, I can. Is it? Would this be a hope? Technically. A hope.
This
die.
would technically be a hope if or this would be a roll with hope if that activates one of your features.
Okay, because I have a feat that is internal compass with my halfling feat, where if I roll a 1 on my hope die, I can reroll it.
Oh, that
So-
does not apply here.
No, it's not a hope die. Fuck. Okay, so that's at least 8 plus 3, so that's still okay. Yeah, we're still good.
Oh, you only rolled 3 for your normal damage?
Yeah. Wait. Actually, yeah, that's. Yeah, 8 plus 3 plus 2. Yeah. I only rolled a
8
1
plus 3 plus 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 13.
Mm-hmm.
13 plus how much did Sylvecca do?
21.
21.
Thank
Because
God.
it's my only ability that
No, thank
does
God.
3d6.
So that is 35 total damage.
So Becca will
That
just
is-
run straight up to the Ikiri's face and will just conjure a flurry of like flaming spectral cards. Almost like targets painting the surface of Ikari's face.
Yep, and Calpurnia will definitely treat it like target practice, and I would like to say that she gets right in the middle on pretty much all of the cards.
Fuck yeah. You guys do your tag team attack, joining together, trying to focus all of the damage that you can muster into this vent on its forehead. And you deal severe damage to it,
God
which is the
bless.
first time that it has seemingly, it recoils and it screams back. It is very obviously damaged from this attack. To a point where this looks like much more severe damage than even a regular severe attack. This looks like it did particularly strong damage to the weak spot that you have hit on landing all of this damage on the vent. However, it is still up. But with that said, that was a critical success, so you guys still have the spotlight. So whoever wants to take it, it is still yours.
Again. I'm just kidding.
I mean, Scott, you wanna...
Yeah,
Gonna
I can
vent it?
roll another crit.
Yes, I'd like
Wanna
to
go vent?
climb. I'd like to keep climbing so I can throw the dynamite in.
Do it. Make a, that is a difficulty 15, I think strength check.
Okay. 17.
That is a success.
With hope.
Is that with hope or fear? Hope, okay. Add that hope. And because that is a success with hope, you get to keep your spotlight instead of passing it to an adversary. So, if you would like to use your dynamite, you may.
Yes, please. Is there like a hole or a crevasse or like
Oh, you're
a...
right on the back.
A flap
Yeah, I want to throw it in the
Flap.
oven.
Oh.
in the rock flaps.
Rock flap. We've established it's a rock flap. I don't know
no,
why
the
people
pizza-
Yeah, there. So as you climb up the mountain on the back, as you get higher, you find that it is kind of like a volcano where there is like just a pit at the very top of it, and it is emitting that same purple, that same like magenta pinkish purple afterburn, that the forehead is emitting. You can very easily toss a stick of dynamite in here.
Okay. I'm gonna. Do people need to move? No, surely this is fine. I'm gonna throw the dynamite in.
What happens? I need to make a roll, right?
Lawrence, how did you calculate the dynamite damage?
Well, first, they need to make a reaction roll of 14. And then it's just a simple 1d20 plus 5 physical damage, but it's doubled. Yes. Anyway, I'm not big, but first, the reaction roll.
So, because you're throwing this onto its back, which it has very bad vision of, and it's still recoiling and very distracted by that previous very, very hefty attack, I'm gonna say it just automatically fails that reaction roll.
Let's go! Okay,
So you
so
may
1d...
roll damage.
1d20, Lawrence, and then...
Plus 5. 1d20 plus 5. Then just double that number.
Double it because it's against a fucking mountain.
Yep.
$21 doubled 20. Wait,
42. 42 damage.
I rolled a 14.
So that's another severe damage. Sorry, not severe, massive damage. And because you tossed it into one of its weak points, it is doubled yet again. It takes
Damn.
What?
8 hit points of damage.
Or
What?
something?
8 hit points of damage.
Oh, okay, okay.
Nice.
That's
and-
more
It's
than
like
I
bullying at
have.
this point.
Yeah. No, it's still kicking. But
Damn.
but that didn't use the spotlight though, because you didn't make an action roll to toss it. So you still have your action roll, or somebody else you can pass the spotlight to somebody else if you wish. But it is,
Whoever would like to go, I'm satisfied with what I've accomplished.
it is screaming, it is recoiling, it is rolling around in agony.
I feel like Patron, you haven't gone. I mean, actually, you got your tag team.
If anything, it's Byron and Lady Mechanica that haven't gone for a while.
Yeah. Is it on the ground? Like how from the ground? How close is the nearest event?
Okay, so its head is within ground level, but you are on the opposite side of it. So if you want to position yourself to get within closer melee range of the head, you will have to make an agility action roll to run up to a far distance. And the difficulty for that is going to be 13.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do
You're
that.
swatting away like rogue aberrations that are flying in and out of the cyclone around you.
Okay. Wow. Big money. Alright, 16 with the hope. Yeah.
16 with hope, that is a success. You run exactly where you want to be. And because that was a success with hope, you get to keep the spotlight or pass it to one of your allies.
There's a weak spot on the head, right?
Yes, there is, and you are within range of it to be able to do whatever the fuck you want to it.
Take
Yeah.
it. take it.
What's the weak spot looking like? Can I shove dynamite into it? Is what I'm asking.
Yes, you
Basically.
can. It is
Cool.
it is a vent probably about like a few feet in diameter on its forehead. That is emitting just this like magenta pinkish purple mist.
I think I'm just gonna drop some dynamite into its head. I think that's it.
It wouldn't be dropping, it would be like tossing it in, but yes.
I'll toss it.
Okay.
Like
I
a
need-
basketball.
I need to make a difficulty 14 reaction roll, correct?
Yeah.
That is a failure. Roll damage for me.
Okay. So I rolled okay. The low roll, it's a 10, but double, so that becomes 20.
That is still severe damage.
Yeah.
which is doubled because you are striking a weak spot, which is 6 hit points of damage. So,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say is, Byron, you kill this thing. What does that look like?
Yay!
I think again he does the same thing, light it with the cigar that doesn't really do anything. Throws it in there, and I think he's so certain that he actually just turns around and starts walking away from the creature. As just like the dynamite slides in, there's a couple of seconds where nothing happens. Everyone looks around like, what's going on? And then just the head just flings apart.
It just
Rock
explodes.
Yeah, rock. Does it have blood? I don't know. If
It
it
does
has
not
blood,
have blood.
there's blood everywhere.
Rock and Essentia crystals and Essentia like mist, not mist, vapors are just like flying everywhere. Tons of shrapnel hitting on all across the sand on the desert, just dropping some of the aberrations that are flying close by.
Love the smell
And-
of gunpowder and Essentia in the morning. Is it morning?
Delicious. You guys have successfully killed Ikari, Injuries Untold, the first Colossus of Kudamat.
Yay!
Man, we got that shit in the bag.
We fucked it up.
We did. We really did. And you know
How
what?
we
Did
feeling
pretty well.
energy-wise? Do you want to take a break? Because I can keep on going.
Energy wise, I want to beat another Colossus. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we can do another one.
Yeah, we could. What's the next one around the corner?
Totally,
Yeah.
totally.
I'm
I'm
good.
doing
Got
great.
one out here.
Keep
We can
going.
fight him.
I'm chilling.
So, as you all fell Ikari, and it explodes into a million pieces of shrapnel. A moment later, the cyclone of aberrations around you let out another ear-piercing scream, seemingly coming from every one of them at once, from every single direction. But it only lasts a moment, and after that moment, they're completely silent. All you can hear is the wind of the desert. Everything is silent for the first time since you got within a few 100 feet of the aberration, so quite an unwelcome feeling. Or, not unwelcome, quite an unfamiliar feeling at this point.
Are they
do you
still
wanna
like
do?
circling the area?
They are still circling, but they are silent.
I can't believe we just did that.
Main.
What'd you say?
What do you mean? We just did that. We killed the creature.
Well, yeah, but I thought we were gonna, die or something.
Well, we didn't.
Lady Mechanical will dismount from mid as she walks up and is dusting sand off of her since the last thing she did was fall. And she's like, well, I can't get paid now very much, could I, if I died?
That's right, we're gonna get paid for this. And those suckers gotta, because we lived.
We better get paid for this. I'm gonna be hungry.
I need a drink.
I'll say, as at this moment, Lady Mechanica, you in particular see off in the distance a few of the aberrations sort of like seem to break away from the cyclone of them and drop to the ground.
She's just gonna point with one finger and say, think they're getting tired too?
When we were running through the cyclone of aberrations, did I sense like an air of magic to them?
Air of magic. I'll have you make a knowledge reaction roll for that.
Knowledge reaction roll. I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to use my Adept feature to mark a stress to use one of my experiences to basically double it. My experience of, wait, you actually understand magic? Ooh, I barely even needed it. That is going to be a 26 in total.
Yes.
No, wait, 28.
Fucking holy shit. Yes, you definitively felt some kind of magic from them. They are. And the magic that you felt of them was unfamiliar to you, but distinctly magical.
Well, if they're dropping dead, I'm pretty sure they had some sort of life tether or of some sort to this great big thing. Probably can't live that long too far away from it.
It always works. Take down the biggest thing, everything else just kind of works out.
Yeah, give us
And
like
as
5
you
minutes.
guys and as you guys are speaking, the cyclone of aberrations one by one, it sort of begins more quickly, one by one. They all start to break away from it and fall and drop to the ground motionless. And as more of them are dropping, you see nearby, as the aberrations were, or yes, as they were crawling on the cliff face near you, one by one they are dropping, and you spot what looks to be an entrance to another abandoned mine, but the door has been covered with several pieces of lumber reinforced with metal, as opposed to just like the standard metal gated door that you guys saw in the previous one.
Sorry, what did we see?
Lily, does. Oh,
Sylveka, you were gonna say something?
I just asked. You cut out a little bit for me. What was it that you described?
Oh, so basically, as the aberrations start to break away and fall to the ground a little bit faster, a group of them that was previously crawling around and covering a cliff face near you fall to the ground and reveal what looks to be an entrance to another abandoned mine, but the door to that mine has been covered with several pieces of lumber reinforced with metal.
Um.
And you do remember part of your job that you were hired for was to find the soul shard that that the ancient god Kudamat is currently siphoning power from and being guarded by a group of his supporters, and shatter it, and like so that he can no longer siphon it.
I'm gonna take a guess and say that the thing that we're looking for is probably in there.
Let's go fucking get it then.
Okay, you all walk towards that. You're trying to get your asses inside that mine, inside that door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you gonna try to do so? It is covered in lumber reinforced with metal.
Can I use my eagle-eyed feature to try to pick out a weak point that we could like shoot it free and let the logs tumble down?
Yeah, I'm gonna say give me I'm gonna say that's gonna be either an instinct or a knowledge roll.
Gotcha.
And that can be an action roll, not a reaction roll.
And I have to use a hope to apply my experience, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yep.
And as you guys are walking closer and sort of identifying, trying to get what exactly is happening and identify next steps, the raining apparitions do seem to be speeding up. And at the rate that it is speeding up, you anticipate that it will be a downpour in no time.
All right, I got a 14 with hope.
At that hope, and you're able to identify like places that seem to be like load bearing, like screws or that kind of stuff that you could somehow remove or shatter to more easily remove this reinforcement from the door.
She's just gonna kind of look around at everyone else and say, "Well, if y'all don't mind, if you stand out of the way, I'm gonna shoot that thing free."
Go right on ahead.
As long as
So
no
that
one's
will
standing in the way.
Motion you forward with a bow.
Yeah, as long as no one's standing in the way, she's gonna kind of squat down on one knee, hold up her rifle, and aim at those spots and try to shoot it free.
Hell yeah, you do so. It is quite easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 screws down, and the reinforced lumber falls to the ground and reveals a metal bar door. I assume you guys open it and go inside?
Yes.
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 Okay. It's music changing time. You all enter into the abandoned mines. They're dark, they're dusty, and all of the old wooden beams holding everything together are decaying and collapsed in some parts. Right now, you are in a relatively open area, about 30 by 30 feet, and ahead of you, a path narrows to about a 10-foot wide, 8-foot tall mine shaft. You do recall that Mayor Hartley said that she was planning on taking a small team of volunteers to scope this place out and try to provide assistance once you guys have dealt with the Colossus, which it's pretty clear that you guys have dealt with the Colossus even from a distance away. So it's pretty safe to assume that they are on their way. However, once you do get inside, the downpour of apparitions, the raining apparitions does turn into something more reminiscent of a downpour, to the point where they're starting to even pile up. And it's like about like a foot of little alien apparitions just piling up outside as far as you can see. Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Yucky. Curl my lip in disgust and suggest that we go further in. But let's not take too long. It's gonna start smelling real bad outside.
I agree.
Onward then.
Onward. Not even waiting for Hartley, just marching right on in. No rest. Actually, do you guys want to rest like once you guys are further in to avoid the smell?
Yes, please. Yes,
Or-
please.
Yeah.
Please.
I got 3 HP,
Yes.
please.
I will
I was
remind
gonna.
you. The more rests that you guys take, the more Kudamat is siphoning the power from the soul shard. But also, chances are there will be danger once you get there. So if you want to be safe, resting is a good option.
Well, actually, how are we looking?
I have
What?
3 HP.
Oh, how are we looking?
How is
Yeah,
everyone on
because-
HP besides Calpurnia?
What if we destroy the
What
crystal
was that,
first
Lily?
before we rest?
Well, I guess we could destroy the crystal, but I'm scared that something's gonna pop up. You
Just
know what I
stay
mean?
in the back.
It does sound like the DM is making, subtle references to the fact we might
is-
need HP.
Yeah, this is definitely the like. Are you sure you want to continue on?
I have
save screen.
healing potions.
How many HP are you missing?
I am missing 3 HP.
Okay. If Calpurnia looked
You
visibly.
do have, if anybody has potions, you can drink them.
I do
I have
have
one.
2 minor healing potions.
I have a. Well, how visibly worried does Calpurnia look?
She looks like she's like holding her side, kind of like one arm hugging her rib, sort of thing that's going on from being crushed. She does look a little bit haggard. A little bit is an understatement. She looks haggard.
Okay, then Salthawk is gonna approach her, expression neutral, and then put both hands out and swirl them in kind of a lazy circle. And you are gonna get 2 hit points back.
Yay! Thank you.
Oh, actually, wait, I can't do it in the air. I have to touch you. Okay, she's gonna walk right up to you,
Oh,
no hesitation, and just reach out and give your shoulder a quick pat. You're gonna be healed.
I think Calpurnia at first would kind of flinch at the reaction because she wasn't fully expecting Salthawk to do anything. So the idea of you walking up pretty steadily and just reaching your arm out without anything to say, she's gonna jolt at it. But after she realizes it's healing, she's like, oh, thank you. I really did need this. I appreciate it a lot.
Sure. And then she's gonna walk back to wherever Lady Mechanica is hanging out at.
I'm fine, by the way.
Good.
I don't think anybody asked.
Just let you know.
Okay.
Are you guys lingering by the entrance, or have you ventured further deep in at this point?
I think
Probably.
deeper, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
There is no... Hang on, wait, let me make sure. There is... Yes, so there's no, like, lights in the mine shafts, but you all do have torches on you, so... If any one of you wants to whip out a torch and light it, then that can be your light source. But it is dark, and these are crumbling mine shafts.
I will light everyone's torches using
Very
my
nice.
prestidigitation.
And you guys begin your journey into the mine shafts, which is where we will end today's session.
Yay! I almost got popped like a grape.
Like a
holy
gushers.
shit.
Yeah, like a gusher.
Crazy.
Calpurnia gusher.
Once you guys started doing damage to it, though, you guys did a lot of damage.
Yeah, we snowballed pretty quick there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was looking pretty shaky at first, but once you guys started like messing up those arms, that it was all downhill for the Colossus.
Colossus Slayers.
Colossus Slayers.
Slayers.
Well, that was a good time. It definitely shot stuff. That's what I wanted to do.
You shot
I
stuff.
enjoyed putting Sylveka in danger because of my own choices. And also being a player for Daggerheart.
Yeah, shooting off an arm was sick.
I liked running into
Had to
the danger
climb.
and immediately got grabbed for a round too.
Well, that was me during the last Lancer section, frankly.
Honestly, I think what is this group
We live
if
and we
there's not
learn.
one little grab, one little grab,
A little grab.
a little
One
grab.
little
I didn't make a
precarious
single
position.
attack roll.
Immediately punished.
That's crazy,
consequences
Lawrence.
to have Wait, what? Wait, what did Lawrence say?
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
What?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
He didn't make a single
I
attack
didn't
roll.
make a single attack roll. It was all
That's
dynamite.
You
crazy.
did.
That's
But
crazy.
you still did mass amounts of
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's why I
you
said
two
that's crazy.
dynamite.
MVP.
Before we all leave, I would like to request that both Spencers and Nat stay behind with me. I have to talk to you.
Oh,
guys.
I'm scared.
Yes.
Ooh, you're in
Scary.
trouble.
Remember Spencer's hand? Got his gold on.
You're getting held after class.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys have to stay.
You're gonna get detention.
Send them to the park
Oh.
and
And have
fun.
a bit fun.
Yeah, I think I know what this is.
What the hell?
Maybe, I don't
Alright.
know.
Fine, we'll leave.
Banging Sherman, my man.
Fuck out of my table. Get the fuck out of my table. You know what?
We're gonna sleep now,
Yeah.
guys.
Let's leave. Goodbye.
This is
Night,
my
night.
Or
house. My
DMing
house.
or whatever the thing is for Daggerheart.
Yeah, whatever. It's as long as it's a 2-letter acronym, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave.
Okay.
Goodbye, y'all.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.